Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Let's get settled in. I invite any families with children to come up and light candles of joy or sorrow as we start off with a little bit of singing.
The words are, as we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us, we choose love. Many of you know this song. As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us. As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us. As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us, we choose love, we choose love, we choose love. Sing that again. As we gather together.
As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us. As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us. As we gather together and we hold in our hearts the spirit that unites us.
We choose love.
We choose love. We choose love. We choose love.
We choose love. Love chooses us.
We choose love. Love chooses us. We choose love. Love chooses us. We choose love. Love chooses us. We choose love. Love chooses
We choose love.
We choose love. We choose love. We choose
And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom.
Rise in body or spirit and sing with us. I'm gonna lift my sister up.
lift my sister up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up. She is not heavy.
If I don't lift her up,
If I don't lift her up,
I will fall down.
I will fall down.
I'm gonna lift my sister up.
I'm gonna lift my sister up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my sister up. She is not heavy. If I don't lift her up,
I will fall.
I will fall down.
I'm gonna lift my neighbor up.
I'm gonna lift my neighbor up. They are not heavy. I'm gonna lift my neighbor up. They are not heavy.
my people up.
I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. I'm gonna lift my people up. They are not heavy. If I don't lift them up.
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 I will fall.
I will fall down.
We welcome each other into this place of love, inclusion, and compassion. We create sacred space together. Whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are on your life journey, you are welcome here. Whatever your income bracket, whatever your immigration status, whatever your gender identity or the source of your faith, you are welcome here.
We will now light our chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. You will find the words in your order of service. Blessed is the fire of our faith and the chalice of our community.
Blessed is the living tradition that is carried forward in our work and in our love.
Blessed is the transient flame we kindle here.
Blessed is the illuminating moment of our gathering.
Blessed is the light of the eternal.
Blessed is the sacred call of life to which we give ourselves to answer.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Octavia Findley. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm your lay worship leader this morning. It was many years ago at a family barbecue at my aunt's house, and as per usual, I was being a little too intense while my family was trying to grill burgers and hot dogs and entertain the children with candy. I was busy sitting in the back asking questions like, what are stars? Why is water wet? what is love? Of course, my uncle in the back decided to immediately shout, "Baby, don't hurt me," and go digging through for the song on the radio. Uncle Junior, we miss you terribly. Anyway, so making a very, very protracted series of questions short, my cousins also had to barge in as well. And I believe the consensus was love is food. All kinds of food, that's the important part, because the burgers make you strong, the candy gives you strength, and grandma's chicken soup can heal the plague. We were 8 years old. I am not sure how we knew what the plague was, but... And so, another cookie or 3 later, we gave up on trying to convince all of the reverends and deacons in my house that love could be stored in the chocolate chip cookie. And my Uncle Junior found What Is Love by Hathaway and proceeded to blast it on into the night, so long that, the cops were called. But since love is not stored in the cookie, love is probably not stored in a, 90s dance hall track, I can safely say, some 20 years later, love is stored in what we do for each other, in the actions that we leave behind, in the actions that we move forwards towards, and in the way that we greet each other this morning.
Come on up. Anyone who wants to hear a story.
I'm excited.
Thank you. Oh, look, there's some people already up here in anticipation.
I want to sit here.
Okay.
Right.
Sit next to me again.
Come on up. Come on up. This is a wisdom story for all ages. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting very crowded up here. We're gonna have to start selling tickets soon. Okay. So I think as many of you know, this is Reverend Megan's last service with us. Today, this is our farewell service. And so she asked me to tell the wisdom story today. And this is, so I'm told, one of Reverend Megan's favorite stories. It's called After the Fall. And it's about Humpty Dumpty. Yeah. Do you guys know the story of Humpty Dumpty? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people know the story of Humpty Dumpty. How does the rhyme go? Humpty Dumpty sat a wall. Humpty had a great fall. King's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All right, and that's usually the end of the story. But this is called After the Fall. So it's about what happened after Humpty fell off the wall. And in this version of the story, all the king's horses and all the king's men were able to put Humpty together again. So he comes out of the hospital, you know, and he's on crutches and he's got bandages on, but he's doing okay, you know. He's able to go home and resume life. But you know, there's something different, you know. After Humpty falls off the wall, he becomes afraid of heights. Are any of you afraid of heights? Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. I'll tell you a secret. Going up into the high pulpit on Sundays is actually a little scary for me. It's kind of tall up there, and I am a little afraid of heights. But, you know, it's something I have to do sometimes. So Humpty becomes afraid of heights. And that makes him really sad because he loved sitting on top of the wall. He loved seeing the view, and especially he loved being with the birds. He loved being able to see the birds up close as they flew by. Have any of you ever done any bird watching or anything? Yeah, I did a lot of bird watching during the pandemic. I was one of those people who bought a pandemic bird feeder. Yeah, and I love seeing the details on their wings, you know, all the different colors on the birds, you know, how cute the little round ones are as they hop around and how cool the big ones are as they fly. So Humpty really missed that because he wasn't close to the birds anymore because he was on the ground. So what do you guys think Humpty did to try to feel closer to the birds again?
Maybe he could make something else more sturdier than a wall so he could still see the birds.
Oh, he could have tried getting out something more sturdy than the wall to see the birds. What else do you think he could do?
Go on the tower of the castle.
Oh, he could go up the tower in the castle?
Yeah.
So it's an inside the tower situation, so he feels less exposed? That's a really good idea.
He can sit on a crane.
He could sit on a crane. That does sound really fun. Yeah, like get up in one of those cherry picker things.
Yeah.
You sound like someone who might want to go up on the scaffolding.
The thing with construction people do where they climb up and they
Yeah, and then he could wear a harness and then feel safe. Yeah. So he didn't have any of your really good ideas. So the good idea that he came up with on his own was that he started making planes. Paper airplanes, balsa wood planes. I don't know if any of you have ever made any planes. It's not a hobby that I ever got into, but maybe some of you did. Do any of you know how to make a paper airplane? It turned out that I used to know how to make a paper airplane, and I forgot. I tried several times this morning to make a paper airplane, and I just could not remember how to do it. But I do remember how to throw a paper airplane. You go like this, right? Yeah, how far have any of your paper airplanes ever gone? Yeah? Have any of you managed to throw a paper airplane that got stuck somewhere? Yeah? Where did your airplane get stuck?
My airplane didn't get stuck, but when I was in the bathroom and I threw my paper airplane all the way to the other end.
Ooh, so you threw a plane that made it all the way to the other end of the bathroom? That's pretty far. Yeah. Did anybody throw a plane that got stuck somewhere?
Yeah, I made like one of those like really fancy paper airplanes. It looked like a cricket kind of, and you can throw it and it goes really fast and really far. And I threw it one time when I was in school, and it got stuck in the heater, and it just like.
Oh, so you threw a paper airplane at school. Should we be throwing paper airplanes at school? We won't get into that.
We were in advisory and the like challenge.
Oh, okay. So you were in like a free time.
And it got stuck in the heater.
Oh, and your plane got stuck in the heater and then got crumpled up in the heater. Yeah, so Humpty threw an airplane that got stuck up on the wall, up on the very top of the wall that he is now scared to go up. So what do you think he did?
Maybe he went up and tried to be brave.
Yeah, he was brave, and he climbed up the wall, and he got back up on that ladder, and he climbed, 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 and the higher up he got, the less scared he felt, actually. Like, it was really scary at first, those first few steps. He was really scared. But the higher up he got, the better he felt until he got up to the very top of the wall and he could see the old view that he used to enjoy, and he could see the birds again. And then he felt, so all those stories that you said the rhyme at the very beginning, how do you picture Humpty usually? Like, what does he look like? He looks like a what?
An egg.
Yeah, he looks like an egg, right? Is that what you guys all picture too? You picture Humpty as an egg? Yeah, so picture this egg climbing up to the very top of this wall, right? And he feels something changing inside of him. And the thing that's changing inside of him starts pecking at that shell on the outside of him. And what do you think came out of the egg? Yeah, it turns out Humpty was a bird this whole time. No wonder he was so interested in looking at the birds, because he was actually a bird, just waiting to hatch. Yeah, I know, right? Mind-blowing. Yeah. Oh, snap. Yes. Isn't this such a great story? Yeah, it's one of Reverend Megan's favorite. Why do you think, so why do you guys think Megan likes this story so much? Okay, you forgot what you were going to say. That's all right. Happens to me all the time. Yeah.
She has a big heart.
Oh, because Megan has a big heart. Yeah. And Humpty did too. Yeah. A heart big enough to be brave, right? And try a new thing and grow into it. Yeah. Anyone else have any ideas for why Megan likes this story? Yeah. Yeah. Megan, do you want to tell us what you... Oh, wait. We have a hand up over here.
Do you know why I like it so much?
Well, I mean, a lot of the reason that I like this, there's so many things about it that I love, but I would say that one of the things I really love about it is it's such a surprise. It's a new telling of an old story, right? Like, so many of us know the story of Humpty Dumpty. And when we find out a new telling, it reminds us of, I know, like, this is what a UU nerd I am, but I think about how much as UUs we learn and we grow and we change, and sometimes we are a little chick that grows into a bird and flies. Sometimes we decide that we prefer to stay in the shell and be at home, but we always are making decisions and learning and growing. And I love how brave Humpty Dumpty is when Humpty decides to reclimb the wall after being so scared of heights. So there's just so many things in this one story that I love. It's a real wisdom story.
It is a real wisdom story. Oh, it looks like we have Layla take... Let's see. Well, I'm not going to read it right now, because right now it's time to build our rainbow arch and sing everybody back to their seats.
Oh,
but
thank
we can
you
read
for
it
the
together
story,
later.
Reverend Micah. Yay.
just broken. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see are gonna let out my wings. Will you join me? I'm not just broken. I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see, the cracks that you see are gonna let out my wings, are gonna let out my wings. Let's sing that together again. You can add some harmony. I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see are gonna let out my wings.
As we enter this time of prayer, let us take a nice deep breath together. Let it out. The lights are going to come down for our prayer. Yes. Spirit of life, we gather in this tender moment, having heard the story of one who was broken and became whole in a new way. We know what it is to fall. We know what it is to carry cracks. We know the fear that keeps us small, that tells us the wall, that tells us the ground. These are safer than the sky. There are doubts we clutch close, doubts about our own goodness, our own capacity, our own belonging. There are worries that we carry like stones about whether we are enough, whether we matter, whether we can do the hard thing love asks of us. There are fears that whisper we should stay put, stay safe, stay unbroken. Help us release what we have carried long enough. Remind us that we are not just broken, we are breaking open. And the cracks are where our wings emerge. Give us the courage to climb our own walls, to reach for what we have lost, to discover we are more than we thought we were. Help us trust that we were made to fly.
I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see
God of compassion, our hearts break open for the people of the Caribbean islands, still reeling from the hurricane's devastation. We grieve for Gaza, where the ceasefire has already been broken and bombs fall once again on civilians, and children don't know what peace sounds like. We grieve for the innocent and vulnerable suffering the terrible effects of wars in Sudan. and Ukraine. We cry out against ICE raids, tearing families apart in our own country at the hands of powerful, just carrying out this cruelty, masquerading as policy. We cry out for those who are about to start going hungry because their SNAP benefits have been ended. We live on a planet in crisis, where the climate shifts beneath our feet and the most vulnerable bear the greatest cost. It would be so easy to despair. It would be so easy to say, stay small in the face of such pain. But we, Spirit, we choose differently. We choose to break open rather than shut down. We choose to fly toward justice even when the winds are against us. We choose to love this broken world enough to trust it, to work for it, to believe it can still become. Give us wings equal to this moment. Give us courage for this calling. Give us the courage equal to this calling. Give us love enough to let go, to release fear and doubt so we can reach for what the world needs us to become. May it be so.
I'm not just broken. Let us sing together once again. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see are gonna let out my wings. We're going to sing that together once again. Will you look into the eyes of or reach for a loved one or a stranger alike near you and sing it to one another, please? I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open. The cracks that you see gonna let out my wings. Let's hum it together once.
And now, in our own community, we pray for all of those suffering from illness, depression, feelings of isolation and loneliness. We pray for Eleanor Troutman, Corey Now, John Ashone, David Jones. And we mourn the deaths of Nick Weiss, father of Dennis Weiss, George Dorsey, close friend of Robin Bossert. And beloveds, we grieve the loss of a longtime First U member, Sarah Faison. Sarah passed away quietly on Friday. And now into this sacred space and in the Zoom chat, please share those names of you, who you are holding in your hearts so that we may send them prayers as well. We pray for all these names spoken and those held in our hearts. Now is the time when we light candles of joys and sorrow. If you are watching online, please feel free to light a candle in your home. Everyone else may come forward to our candle lighting stations.
There was a girl, a very strange, enchanted girl. They say she wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was she. And then one day, one magic day, she passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this she said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
If your heart is heavy, thank you, Wendy. If your heart is heavy today, if there is something you need to talk about, we have a place for you to share and someone to listen after the service. Michelle Kuchuk, a member of our caring ministry team, will be here to my left in the Chapel of All Faiths.
Your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of life, longing for itself. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Oh, your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of light, longing for itself. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you.
How many times have I recited that poem here for child blessing? So many. I honestly don't have a count. What an incredible song for my last service. Thank you all so much. 12 years ago, exactly 12 years ago, y'all, it was like the day of the marathon. I remember because James and I got stuck on one side of Flatbush and had to figure out how to get across. We were from DC. We didn't know what we were doing. We figured it out. So exactly 12 years ago, I walked through these doors as your director of religious education. I was younger, less certain, still becoming. You welcomed me with the kind of generosity that changes a person. You trusted me with your children, your youth, your future. You didn't know it then, but you were loving me into being. We just heard the story of Humpty Dumpty. Not the sad, with the sad ending that we thought we knew, but a story of transformation. An egg afraid of heights sitting on a wall until the fall cracked him open and freed his wings. The falling wasn't the end. The breaking wasn't failure. It was the beginning of flight. I've been thinking about that story for several weeks, ever since Adam and Sophia introduced me to it, and it quickly became one of my favorites, as Reverend Micah mentioned. I've been thinking about cracks and wings, about falling and flying, about what it means to love something enough to let it go. When I told you that I was going to seminary, you didn't ask me to choose. You didn't ask me to wait. You said yes. You rearranged your schedules and shared responsibilities and held me up when I was exhausted from working and studying and trying to become. You loved me into being a minister before I knew I could become one. In fact, During the interview with the search committee that hired me, I very firmly declared that I would not become a minister. Which they have reminded me of, by the way. I remember reading theology in seminary while mentally preparing for the youth group service trip. I remember writing papers about covenantal relationship while planning your children's Christmas pageant. It should have been impossible, but you made it possible because you believed in me before I fully believed in myself. And then you ordained me. You, this congregation, laid hands on me and spoke words of blessing and called me into ministry. You threw a party that I will remember for the rest of my life. You created a minister, and then you celebrated what we had made together. That's what it means to love something into being. You take the risk. You crack open your own shell of uncertainty. You say yes to the becoming, even when you cannot see where it leads. We have weathered cracks together. When the pandemic came, we didn't know if we could survive it as a community, as individuals, as families. We didn't know. We watched each other through screens, sang hymns on mute, passed the offering plate through pixels. Everything we knew about being First U together, the coffee hour hugs, the children running around the chapel and through the undercroft, the way we squeeze into these creaky pews and share hymnals, all of it disappeared. We fell off the wall, but we didn't shatter. We discovered we were more than a building. We were a covenant, a promise, a love that could travel through fiber optic cables and hold us, even when we couldn't hold each other. The pandemic cracked us open, and what emerged was the truth. We were always more than we thought we were. Those Zoom worship services, sometimes awkward and always beautiful, they loved us into being something new. A congregation that could adapt, a community that could evolve, a people who chose connection over comfort. I think about the wings we've grown together. I think about the youth that I've had the gift of journeying with, the service trips to West Virginia, where we swing hammers and learn to use power drills, put up drywall, paint porches, and learned that ministry is spelled through calluses and sweat, lots of little bags of chips. The pilgrimage to Transylvania, to the birthplace of our faith, where we stood in Unitarian churches older than our country and felt the long arc of this liberal religious tradition holding us. And then a very special wedding. One of our youth, all grown up now, asked me to officiate his wedding. I stood there watching him say his vows, and I thought, this is what religious education really is. Not the lessons we teach, but the love we model. Not the answers we give, but the questions we learn to live with together. So that young man grew his wings in this congregation. So many have, and so many will. You've heard my philosophy of religious education right there. Well, I came to you as a religious humanist, and I will confess that some days that faith wavered. Some days the news was too much, the cruelty too loud, the evidence of human goodness too thin on the ground. But then I would come here. I would watch you show up for each other. I would see you bring meals when someone was recovering from an operation. I would see you throw together small groups to set up choir risers early in the morning before choir rehearsal. I would see you sit with someone who was grieving. See you celebrate someone's joy as if it were your own. I would witness the way you practice pluralism, not as a buzzword, but as a spiritual discipline. What I mean by this is the way that you make room for the atheist and the mystic, the humanist and the theist, the seeker and the skeptic. The way you let each other be fully yourselves while holding each other in beloved community. You have been my evidence, my proof, my reason to keep believing in the fundamental goodness of human beings. When I doubt the world, I think of you. When I wonder if people can really change, really grow, really love beyond their own self-interest, I think of this congregation. I was downstairs with the kids last week, but I saw how many of you showed up for the congregational meeting to discuss really important things of the future of this community, and you asked such good questions, and you listened to one another. You have loved me into continuing to believe in us, the human project, in our capacity for transformation, in our ability to build the more beautiful world that our hearts know is possible. So, let me tell you what I know. You are ready. You are ready for whatever comes next. You are ready for new leadership. You've already shown that by beautifully accepting and lifting up your interim senior minister. You are ready for new challenges. Hello, facade repair. You are ready for new opportunities to grow. You are solid, healthy community with so much to offer this hurting world. And I know you're ready because I've watched you practice. I've watched you stumble and recover. I've watched you disagree and still choose each other. Right? I just want to see some nods because I know there are people out there who know this. I've watched you crack open again and again, and every time you've discovered you could fly. Look at where this congregation is today. It's so different from 12 years ago. It's so different from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You are living your faith by continuing to transform, to learn, and to grow, and to change. So don't stop cracking open. Don't stop evolving. Don't settle for the safety of the ground when you have wings. Keep embracing pluralism, not despite the discomfort, but because of it. Let your community be enriched by difference, deepened by diversity of thought and experience and belief. That is not a weakness. It's your superpower. That's how you stay spiritually alive. Keep caring for each other the way you have cared for me. that loving, that showing up, that practicing of kindness, it's the revolution the world needs. It's the ministry that you are called to. So yes, I'm going to Shelter Rock, UU congregation. I'm going to a new call, a new community that needs what I have to give. But I'm not leaving because I don't love you. I'm kind of leaving because I do. And I know that's hard. It's hard for me, too. There comes a time when you must love something enough to trust it, to let it be free, to let it unfold into whatever it's becoming next without you there to see every moment. You've loved me into being a minister. You trusted me to learn and grow and eventually to fly. Now I am loving you enough to trust you, to believe in your future, even though I won't be here to see it all unfold. But I'll be watching through, the internet or something. To let you be free to become whoever you're meant to be next. This is the bargain of love. It sets us free even as it binds us together. It cracks us open even as it makes us whole. It lets us go as it holds us forever. So Humpty Dumpty sat on one side of that wall, safe and unbroken, for a very long time. But he wasn't meant to sit. He was meant to fly when the time was right. The fall looked like an ending, but it was only a beginning. The cracks looked like damage, but they were liberation. We have fallen together and discovered we could fly. Now it's time for each of us to spread our wings. You in your continued ministry here, me in my new call. We're not ending, we're becoming. So thank you for loving me into being. Thank you for trusting me with your children and your future and your tender, beautiful hearts. Thank you for showing me over and over again that humans are fundamentally good, that communities can be healthy, and that love is stronger than fear. I will carry you with me every sermon I preach, every person I serve, every moment I doubt and then choose to believe again in human goodness. You will be there. You're in my bones now. You're part of how I fly. And you are going to soar. I know it. I trust it. I love you enough to let you go. So spread your wings, beloveds. The fall is over. The cracks have set you free, and it's time to fly. May it be so. Blessed be. Amen.
In your order of service, you'll find There Is a Love. Let us sing it all together. There is a love.
There
Let's sing that together again. There is a love. We rest. We rest in this love.
There has been a change from your order of service. This week's offering will be shared with the Food Bank of New York City. You receive this offering with gratitude.
Be open just broken. I'm breaking open the cracks that you see. I'm gonna let out my wings. I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open the cracks that you see. I'm gonna let out my wings. I'm not just broken. I'm breaking open the cracks that you see. I'm gonna let out my wings. Cracks that you see. I'm gonna let out
Have to move the box back into place. Hold on. Megan's a little taller than I am. Boy, we are going to miss her, huh? Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna bear with me. Whew. My name is Garnet Losack. I'm the Director of Congregational Life here at First Unitarian. Welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. Boy, what a day to pick. But you are so, so welcome here to this wonderful congregation. If this is your first time here and you would like to stand up and introduce yourself and tell us your name and where you live, we would love to say good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon. Anybody? Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome. 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 Okay. There are welcome cards in your pews. If you take a few moments and fill one out, I will make sure that you have a name tag when you come back next week. Hopefully you'll come back next week or next time you come back. And a subscription to our weekly e-news so you know what's happening here at First Unitarian. Also, there is coffee and a welcome table downstairs, and there are plenty of extra welcome cards down there, and there will be a couple of members of our Connections Committee who will be there to answer any questions that you may have. There are a few things happening today. There is a newcomer orientation today. We'll start at 12:45. It'll be in the library, which is behind that skinny door over there, or you can meet me downstairs at the connections table and follow me through the back secret stairway. There are a couple of things coming up that I want to tell you about. We are having a Thanksgiving potluck here at First Unitarian. If you would love to join us, we would love to have you. There's information on how to RSVP at the welcome table downstairs, and you can also just email me and I'll be happy to get you connected. And finally, if you have been attending services for around 3 months or longer, and you think you're ready to sign our membership book and become a voting member here at First Unitarian, come talk to me downstairs at the welcome table. And now I would like to reintroduce our senior minister, Reverend Micah Ma, who has some special presentations to make.
Okay, get up here, Megan. All right, and everyone else, you know who you are who's taking part in this presentation. Please come on up, because Megan has given us many tremendous gifts over the years, and certainly we're not letting Megan get away without giving her some gifts in return. So, all right, come closer. Come closer. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Have we successfully kept any of this a secret? I have no idea. Maybe some of this will be a surprise. Okay, all right, it looks like we have a line forming. So, okay. Right, so first off, we have for you a singing bowl.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you. Oh,
May it be a focus.
Oh, thank you so much.
May your voice ring as clear and true as this bowl.
Thank you.
But wait, there's more. And the youth would also like to present you with a prayer shawl.
Oh.
So that you are always wrapped in the warmth of our prayers.
Thank you. And I usually give you your prayer shawls at the end. Thank you so much. Full circle. Oh, somebody knows my favorite color, purple. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Thank you. Yeah, group hug. Group hug. Yeah, come on in, everybody. See you soon. Thank you. Oh.
And Daniel is going to show you the piece of brownstone that we are going to gift you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's great. Thank
May
you.
it be a foundation for your ministry. We will put a
Oh.
base on it so
Thank
that
you so
it will
much.
be a little nicer.
Oh.
And we have also for you, which Michelle has shown is going to present, a new stole.
Whoa, what? It's, oh my gosh, you guys, look. Oh, wow. Like our windows. Oh.
Yes, just like our windows and the sun, may the light of your ministry shine like the sun on this stole.
Oh, thank you. It's gorgeous. Wow. Thank you so much.
And last but not least, Bob is going to do the honors of unveiling. This is as much a gift to us as it is to you, which is at last your portrait up on the back wall
Wow.
with the other assistant ministers. So that you are always part of our history, just as we are a part of yours.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And with this, you are released from your service here and into the service of UU Shelter Rock. And I do understand that there is a party downstairs.
Please come to
Yes.
the party downstairs. We have food,
everyone
lunch,
is invited.
and desserts. Yes.
Even if this is your first time,
Please come. Yes, we'd
you're
love to
invited
see
to
you.
this party here.
I have tiny little gifts for all of you too, so come to the party so you can get it.
Can you believe this? She's giving gifts at her party. And now I invite everyone to rise or sit as the Spirit moves you for our closing song. Is it?
I'm going to lift my sister up. I'm gonna lift my sister up. I'm gonna lift my people. I'm gonna lift my preacher up. I'm gonna lift my preacher up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my preacher up. She is not heavy. I'm gonna lift my preacher up. She is not heavy. If I don't lift her up. If I don't lift her up.
I want to see how this sounds. Let me try to bring this. Not bad. I'm gonna have to get the hang of it, but it's beautiful sound. So be open to the Spirit, and you will be blessed. Let your cracks emerge and your wings come forth and fly as needed, and just let go of the things that no longer serve you. Embrace the courage and love of this community. And please go in peace knowing that we are one and that you are loved.